Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. It's your host, OneHpTom, back at it again, and today we have part 25 of our Xenoblade Chronicles 2 5th anniversary playthrough series. So make sure you like, comment, and subscribe if you want to see more from me, and let's get into the video. We are going to go through the Spirit Crucible Eps, or Elpis, and find the third Aegis Sword, and hopefully this will all be one part. If not, there'll be a part 2. So let's go and learn the interesting things that happen, because Rex isn't the only one who get character development. And just imagine Mithra not being here, because it's just New Game Plus and they're always here with us now. they'll never go away, but in the cutscenes they'll not be there, so at least there's that.
Joe Mac, what are you stumbling for?
Sorry, my lady. I've been feeling a little dizzy.
You too?
You too, Lady Bridget.
I believe we've gone like
Yes,
10
for a
feet.
little while now, though I'm still capable of standing.
Hey, same here. What's up with this place? It's kind of creepy.
What is going on here?
I feared as much.
Gramps, you knew this would happen.
The tales say that Spirit Crucible Elpis saps the strength of blades. It's one of the reasons why none have ever returned from its depths.
Makes sense.
I say.
Ether flows scarce in this area. That may be cause of problems.
Like that time in the Tantalese Palace.
That not only thing.
Yeah, like pay
Glowing
attention to
particles in
Nia
air.
during this
They
section.
absorb ether. That is source of light.
So not only do you have less power, the power you do have is being absorbed. Well, that's jolly tragic.
You alright, Poppy?
Bobby, just fine.
We'll also
Bobby,
learn something
never
about
better.
Zeke too.
Of course. You're an artificial blade, ain't you?
Yeah, well, I mean, back then they didn't have artificial blades, so Poppy's definitely somebody to rely on in this.
It's a new day,
sure.
everyone!
Look alive!
Because it also affects the combat. They don't really tell you that. I mean, they do. I'm pretty sure they do. But you think it's just a story element? No, it actually does
Yes.
kind of affect the
But we
strength
must
in combat.
proceed with caution. Once we enter, the blades will be sapped of most of their power. If they run
At least
out
it
of
gives it
energy,
more-
They might be forced to return
what is
to
it,
their
like-
core state, and there's a chance they could never be reawakened.
Threat,
You
more
better just stay here and
exhilaration,
guard the
like,
fort.
what am I gonna do, you know?
Don't ask dumb questions. You know very well why, don't you?
If I'm staying, you ought to stay.
I'll be fine. When am I ever not?
If you're going,
I'm ordering you to stay here.
Yeah, I remember.
Wrong.
I remember the first time seeing this and being
was
like,
just agreeing to stay behind.
"Hey, this is gonna be tough."
I'm going with you. We made a promise, didn't we? Don't you dare say you've forgotten.
Ah,
I go where you go. End of story.
fine.
Dang.
My lady,
I'm fine. We can't give
mean,
up
like,
now we've come this far.
Dromark has some other
I
concerns.
know what you're gonna say.
I understood.
It's not time to reveal that
I
yet.
don't know what's in there, but apart from Tora and Poppy, we're all going to find our abilities severely weakened. Be careful, Rex.
Yes. Healing arts are going to be less effective too. One nasty wound and that'll be the end of you.
At least they spell it out for you.
I get that. Tora, Poppy, we'll need you on the front line.
You got it, Rex! Poppy is artificial blade, so request is very extremely not a problem. Technology saved the
Perfect.
day! 3 cheers for Nopon Know-How!
Huh.
Where are Poppy's cheers?
Thanks, guys.
This has one of the end of this has one of the best cutscenes in the game up to this point. And it doesn't just include you, but includes all you guys.
Congratulations.
Xenoblade 3 nod. Here we go. That if you played Xenoblade 3 and know what happens at the end, oh yeah, this is where it comes. Can't wait. I can't wait to see that again. But by the way, I gotta fix the video because when we do get there, I gotta put the right DLC outfit. She's wearing a DLC outfit by accident. It was my fault.
All right.
My bad.
Never better. I'm right as rain.
Nah, she's...
The deeper we go, the thicker these particles get.
True.
You can still turn back.
They really don't want anybody.
Thanks.
Adam really didn't want anybody
Your
except for
concern is
somebody who could
touching.
overcome it to
Worry
get
about
there.
yourself, yeah?
To the point where
I can
they
look
even have a
after
hard
her.
time doing it.
Zeke, you don't look so good yourself. Is something wrong?
Huh? Oh, yeah. I didn't think it was worth mentioning, but,
I feel like he's finally gonna show us.
How did you get that?
I told you about the time I almost bloody died, right?
I'd be like, no, you didn't. Somebody else mentioned it, but not you.
My prince! Zeke! Not like this! Not here! Not far now! Just a little further! You can do it!
Just leave me. Go on without me.
No! If you die, I'll turn back into a core crystal!
It's
I don't want
heartbreaking.
to forget everything!
Bandy, I'm sorry. I hope your next driver is better than me.
I don't want another driver! You're good enough!
Good thing they don't have to confront old age or
Zeke!
things wouldn't be too good for a lot of them. Because like you see how they're like acting now.
I refuse to forget our 10 years together.
Oh, well, they were already
It's
together
not
for 10
going to
years.
happen.
But like, I mean, it's hard for
not
people to like
Letting you
move
die.
on after a large amount of time has been developed, you know? Like, even if it's just 5 years. I mean, it makes sense. I mean, we've all been there. We've all done that. We should understand.
Bandits?
Notice how it's a Malphus personally
I
himself.
want to be a bandit's blade. But I guess I won't remember anyway. Prince.
It's just that blades have to go through a unfortunate continuous cycle of never really remembering. Where we only have to do it once.
Fear not.
And if you're blessed,
He's going to be
you
fine.
can actually piece together
You
where we came
saved
from
him?
and
The fact
where
that
we're
you're
going.
alive
So,
is proof of that, is it not?
2 Peter chapter 3. Okay. 2 Peter
I
chapter
had
3.
to transplant part of your core crystal into his heart. His wounds were grave. It was the only way to save you both.
See, because you can see like those cracks on his chest, right? But a first-time player is not going to really hone in on that unless they're very observant. Like, I didn't notice it the first time.
I'm sorry.
Until he actually
It's
said
all
it
my
himself.
fault.
I was super confused. I didn't even consider why her
Actually,
core crystal
I'm
looked like
glad.
that.
What? Why?
Knowing that a part of me is keeping you alive? I don't know.
Aww.
It's just nice.
How cute.
Pandy.
What is it?
Pandy. Aw, the trademark Xenoblade 2. We're gonna say stuff and not actually tell you what they said, but you have to imply it.
They do that? In Indol?
I guess you and I are more alike than you thought, chum.
though mine was just a surgical procedure.
You make it sound so simple. I'm still trying to wrap my head around it.
You know, the people of Indol can trace their roots back to Judicium.
Judicium? The creators of that Titan weapon thing from Temperantia?
Yeah, them. They carried out experiments, fusing blade and human cells, creating flesh eaters.
I want to say that Amalthus was the one
Those practices persist in
who...
Indol?
He wasn't, okay, he wasn't the first one, but there were people that introduced him into it.
Since I have part of her core in me,
and they were some sketchy people, bro. We'll see that in the DLC.
A blade eater.
A blade eater.
That's right. That's gotta be why this place is getting to you, too.
It's all good. Let's just push on.
I would say technically Amalthus is a blade eater as well. But I don't think we're supposed to know that yet. If we really want to go about it. Also, I upped the level to 65 because I just wanted to do that because this the fight that we have to do right before the obtaining the 30 sword is, if you're like a little like above level, then it's okay, but like it'll be tough because you have to take down all 3 enemies at the same time. I mean, with Mithra and Pyra on the team, it should be fine, but just this is the way to go. I remember having to go down that way and farming one of those enemies for one of the skill tree for one of the blades. I forget which blade, but I remember having to do that. A good thing, like, cutscenes light us the path forward. So, that's great. Because I remember, like, a river running next to one of the paths, and then the campfire at the end of it, which, hey, there we are. It's like, I remember running down here. Hey, look, there's a hole in the wall. But first, we get a cutscene.
My lady.
For the last time, I'm fine. Why don't you just worry about yourself?
You know what? Because you're the future queen, okay?
You got to
That's
over
why.
there. He just put it right out there.
Hmm?
And here I am. Dromark. I'm gonna put myself to the test. Right here. I've decided.
Wait, what?
My
Just
lady.
kidding.
Very well.
She doesn't want to let everybody know. Because she hasn't really accepted the past.
I feel like I'm swimming through the cloud sea.
This mist is produced when a fossilized Titan body reacts with the atmosphere. It's why it's so hard to breathe down here.
Nia?
Here's Rex showing concern for Nia.
Are you in pain?
I'm struggling to breathe like everyone else. And I'm a little dizzy. That's all.
Oh, right. When that happens, it's best to just try and...
Salvager's
empty your head
code.
of all thoughts.
What?
Salvager's code.
It's an old salvager
Oh,
trick.
just a trick. My
When
bad.
you swim down deep, it feels like your head's going to implode. You just go with it. Don't fight it. Then you stop noticing the pressure. Why not give it a go?
Empty my head, eh? You mean I have to start acting as daft as you?
Hey, that's not very nice.
Yeah, Rex is trying to help you out, girl. Come on now.
Tora, think this way, lead down.
I still share the same similar
It certainly
feelings to when I
doesn't
first
look
saw
like
it.
a natural formation.
Maybe it was grave robbers.
There's not too much worth stealing round here. Well, apart from...
Whatever it was that Adam hid down here.
Just a guess.
Well, don't worry, nobody actually
It's
stole it.
possible that Jin and his accomplices have been here.
Then
I don't think so.
they found out about the sunken ship and went to Argentum.
Still just a guess, but a pretty good one.
I mean, there is a
Then
hole
there
in the
won't be
wall,
anything
so it
left
could
to
have been
find, will
them.
there?
Let's be honest, it could have been them.
Well, if that was the case, then you'd expect them to already have the third sword.
But that's true too.
They clearly don't have it.
They don't. Yes.
No, I do not think Adam would let the sword be so easily found.
They probably
No
couldn't
point
get so
worrying.
deep into it.
Let's just press
But I also don't think they were even... I mean, it's just a theory, because they're not sure themselves. But it's very possible.
Hey, look what I found!
I mean, Adam could have just did the handiwork himself, you know, just put a hole there. That's what I'm saying. They don't know for sure, so they can't like say for certain. That's right. Helical cloister. Cloister. Yeah, like, I don't know if I said... Yeah, I think I said this in one of my videos, but... Ash Ketchum's retiring. Haven't watched the anime since, like, Diamond and Pearl. Game like this. Oh, yeah. That's right. I never wanted to go across. I want to go around. And now my memory of my second playthrough is coming back into my head because I remember I specifically was like, I have to go around the corner, not just try to go across the bridge, just go around the corner. But hey, that's what like 4 years is gonna do to you, right? Wow. Be like, don't mind me, like, just continuing to mess up. We're just here. We're just going for it. We're just here. I mean, we'll get there soon enough. At the rate we're going, we should be able to get down here and like all in all, I'll probably just make this one part. I mean, shouldn't be that bad. I mean, we're almost there. Nia's gonna have like a terrible time.
Rex, we've come a long way. I think it's time for a break.
And Morag's very perceptive, and
But-
Rex is like, we just gotta go.
Hold your horses. There's a long way to go yet.
And Zeke needs a rest.
Hey,
Nia needs
you
a
too,
rest.
Nia. Come rest your head on my lap if you like.
Oh my gosh.
Why don't you rest your head in your ass?
I'm sorry, everyone. I had no idea.
Because
There's
you're
no need to apologize. I understand.
I mean, like Rex is a leader who leads in the front. He needs to lead from the back to really understand
Aye,
the
Master
condition
Pond.
of his companions.
Master Pawn! Poppy is sorry.
Emergency air. It might help.
Oh, thanks.
See, because they're so innocent, because Rex is thinking it's like
Not like that.
a salvager thing, you know
You
what I'm
have to hold your
saying?
nose and then inhale really deeply.
You know what I'm
Now
saying?
stretch
Like,
out and
he's
puff
thinking
up
it's
your
a, we're going so down far, like,
Another of
far
your
in
salvage tricks.
deep, and
Go
we're
on,
losing
Just try it.
air, like we're salvaging. But in Nia's case, it's actually the fact that she's more
Whoa, that
part
really did the
blade.
trick.
Right? When I was starting out, this was one of the first things the other salvagers taught me. Even though they acted like my parents, they never really taught me anything worthwhile. I did manage to pick up a couple of useful tricks, though.
Parents. Blah. My dad was real enough, but I can't say he really taught me anything either. He was a well-known lord in Gormott, a real big cheese. He made me study hard, but it was all how to be a proper lady, which fork to use. Nothing that's doing me any good now, just useless shite.
You
Like
some
shite,
kind of
or
high
you
society
mean something
princess.
else?
I can't
Yeah,
picture it.
some high society princess.
Shut at you.
Be like, and what is she in Xenoblade 3? The Queen!
But, looking back, those were the happiest times of my life. There was my dad, and my big sis, the three of us.
You had a sister?
Yeah. She was very frail. I spent a lot of time at her bedside. My dad brought doctors from all over to try and help her. He tried so hard. It was all he thought about.
This is very important
After that point,
if you think about how Nia
my memories
became the way
are
she was.
So happy.
And how it influences her potentially in the future.
Dad spent all his money on chasing a cure and lost his position as a lord.
Because her dad was a lord.
From then on, we became drifters. It was a tough life.
But that past probably contributes to her future in a way.
Long after.
Not saying it's 100%
Anyway,
right,
I'm sorry
but
for talking your ear
I mean,
off.
it's possible, you know?
Thanks for the salvager trick. It really worked. Sneaky git. If you had this all along, why did you hold out on me?
You're still stumbling because you're...
I feel much better. Shall we go, Rex?
Now I forget if, like, her sister...
Was poorly judged.
Yes, Rex.
Again?
It was all my fault. Mithra, shut up. You're like, I just want to take a shortcut. Is that a problem? Okay. I mean, not really, but... Just means that we're gonna, like... Just drop a little bit more. Like, we're gonna drop here. And then we're gonna drop there. And it should be fine. At this point, it should be fine. Ready? Are we ready, guys? I don't know.
Wow! World has many amazing places in it!
Perfect.
We discovered
Okay.
a good place.
There's a switch for me to hit. Okay, never mind. We're good.
Looks like the only way through is by force.
Poppy! Incendiary barrage!
Roger, Roger.
Whoa, stop, stop, stop! You want to bring the whole cave down on top of us?
It was joke.
Poppy has no such weaponry.
Poppy has no such weaponry. And I'm like, what? That's so funny, bro. Just a line delivery. That's hilarious. But it's all all emerald core crystal, so it reacted to Rex. What if Adam knew that Rex was going to get stabbed in the heart and
Does
Pyra and Mithra
this
were going to have to
also have
transfer
something to do
some of
with
the
your
life, you know what I'm
connection
saying?
to the Aegis?
That'd be crazy.
No idea. But look. No footprints. We're the first people here.
Then there could still be hope.
Yeah, well, if nobody had a connection to the Aegis, nobody was going to open that way forward. That's the only thing that makes sense. right? So people got that far, realized they couldn't get any further, and died. Tragic.
Wow!
I still feel pretty good. I
amazing
still feel pretty
places
good
in it.
about this being,
Very well.
It is good to dwell on the past from time to time.
whatever it's called. This is gonna be one part. I have a good feeling about it. Even if it's 45 minutes, I think we're good. Yeah, that's so cool. Just the way those stairs came together. That was really cool when I first saw it. Still really cool now.
Bye-bye daytime.
You know what isn't cool? Trying to fight these monsters in here for skill tree purposes and then being knocked off the platform, or yeah, not fun. And here's a unique monster for it. Right there. That one. Fought that one many a times. Because a lot of the stuff is like you have to fight the same monster more than once to get certain parts and stuff.
Wow! World has many
Portal of the
amazing places in
Hero.
it.
Yeah, this is definitely gonna be one part. It's a little over. Little over, but it's worth it. Nee's gonna have flashbacks too. Yeah, she is like...
Her life is tied to yours.
Her life is tied to yours.
You have a life within you now.
A life.
She lives on inside you.
So...
Her life is tied to yours.
So Nia was the blade. Her sister was the human. What?
Nia.
Oh, and she's wearing the DLC outfit, by the way, just to let you know.
Safe.
But when she's formally introduced.
Just Nia's father.
So she was never related to him because she was a blade.
Yes. Father.
And it's been so long since I've seen these cutscenes that now I finally remember that what I'm seeing right now. I'm like, oh, yeah, that's right. And then he dies, I think.
Father. Father. This was Daz.
That's Dromark, I'm pretty sure.
My lady! My lady!
Hmm?
Are you all right?
Nia! Hey! You don't look so steady. Careful. Fall down there, you'll never hit the bottom.
Yeah, you'll never hit the bottom.
You must be sick of saving me by now. Huh?
Don't be silly.
Don't push yourself. You can rest up a little longer.
It's even tougher for you, though. I'm telling you, I'm fine.
Well, if she's acting like this, and the rest of the gang of Torna are
After my
flesh
sister
eaters
died,
besides
It wasn't long before my dad died too.
Malos, right?
I'm finishing my story.
Then
Dromark was all I
they
had
definitely
left to
couldn't make it down
remember.
down
We
here
started
themselves.
wandering together. Or maybe I should say running.
Running?
But they wouldn't have been able to get
From
past the shards.
People your dad owed money to?
No. From the Praetorium.
What?
What? He's taken aback by that.
Well, It's a long story.
Get the cannibal!
The cannibal.
Capture that flesh-eating blade!
Because she's a flesh eater. Because notice how she never uses her own weapon. She's using drone marks. The Buster busted me out.
I felt like the whole world was against us.
Oh, because they were.
There was nothing we could do but stay on the run. Taking each day as it came. Just thankful for each sunrise. Praying we'd see another.
Whew.
Then I met Jin. He took me in.
So that's why you and Jin...
In Jin, I saw a way out, you know? I didn't see a future for myself on my own, so I threw my lot in with him.
But then you met Rex, and now your future's
Can't say
changed
it.
forever because your
What?
daughter is in
not the kind of
Xenoblade
person
3
to make
as a
stuff
main
like that.
protagonist. Spoiler!
Need as such.
Mio!
Anyway, why the story?
I don't know. I was just rambling.
I mean, it's quite
Look,
clear.
I don't know what's burning you, Nia, but
The resemblance is
you
obvious.
shouldn't be
but-
afraid
Afraid?
of whatever it is. Stay true to your feelings, even if it means fighting tooth and claw. That's who you are, right?
What the hell? I'm not some violent goon.
I think you know what I mean.
No, a friendship theme for them. Oh.
There we go. That's the Nia I know.
The Nia you know.
Not far now. Let's get going.
She's falling in love. She's falling in love. Almost there. We got the Vault of Heroes with the broken staircase that is slid right through. No problem. No questions asked. And here it is. The third Aegis Sword. Where Adam and Pyra talked.
Rex,
In that
it's
one
dead
flashback. Like. The chapter. Not a chapter
That
ago.
scene.
Oh, yeah, a chapter ago.
It's the same as the one on the ship.
Oh, and I said there was 3 of them. There is like 6 of them.
Hey, watch out there, Rex!
Okay, 5 of them, but still, that's a lot of them. 4. Okay, 4. We're good.
Mount! Hit it! No! Hit it! No! You're mine! Now I'm firing! Oh! Hit it! No! Lots of everyone beat as one!
See, if I didn't get that one off, he was about to resurrect the other 3. No thank you. No thanks. I'm good, bro.
Nia!
Listen to the theme. It's the theme that is now considered Nia's theme for some reason, but it's really just a theme of Xenoblade 2. And it's Drifting Soul. And it's not the vocal version, it's the violin version. So prepare your ears for the screeching violin at the very last note of the very end of the song. Just be aware. Here we go! Here we go!
I won't hide any longer. I won't hide who I am.
This is where I'm gonna... Unleash your true power! Your true form, Nia! Now, be aware, she's wearing a DLC outfit. I will put the main outfit correctly on the screen right here next to her. Like right there.
Blade.
Okay.
Bladiest blade.
Bladiest blade, because she's a bad blade, baby. Oh.
Blade.
Yeah, I'm gonna put the picture right there.
She's a...
Because that's a DLC outfit. It's more like white, red, and black. Or not white and red and blue.
No longer. Not by my past,
I love this. Ready?
not by Jin.
Are you
I
ready?
am finally free.
A blade.
And the hair is different too. But like, I still love it. It's cool. I like the DLC outfit. Here we go!
I'm no longer afraid. This is who I am, Rex. What's the point in living if I have to hide? Thank you for helping me see. I love you, Rex.
Aww. Look at him. What? But now we know. Hey, he has our kid. Let's go! Hilarious, bro. Just wait till what he says. And this was like the biggest joke in the Xenoblade 2 fandom or Xenoblade fandom for such a long time. But I love this. I love this cutscene. It's great. I even turned the volume up in my headphones, so I'm like, I gotta listen to this again. Love it. It's just too late. Time has elapsed very slowly.
Isn't much ether here.
My eyes see ahead. So tell me why I'm here and what's the reason. Here we go. Good job, Rex. Rex, me boy. The most indirect line in the whole series.
Nia, I love you too.
Huh?
I love you and all you guys.
Yeah, why would you say it like that, bro?
Let's do this together.
Oh, he's saying let's do this together. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. You know what I'm saying? He meant it. She doesn't understand it. I'm kidding.
That's all I could ask for.
Hey, well, she's happy with it, so she's fine.
Let's give him hell.
Ready?
Let's go.
Ready.
One of the most controversial decisions of the game. People don't like the fact that it's just a game, but whatever. I mean, I like it, so I don't care. I know it would never happen in real life, but that's just me.
Fight.
Who's that?
You fight on, relentlessly.
Oh, and I love this too.
But you do not fight for yourself.
I fight for my friends. Yeah!
I have been waiting for so long. For one such as you.
Huh?
Yeah, that violin pierces, bro, at the end there. But this is a great scene as well. Like this whole entire stretch
My name
is great.
Adam. I am long departed from this world.
That voice. Before.
What is your name, boy?
Rex. I've been here before. This is Elysium. Pyra was standing under that tree. Over there. She looked... lonely.
Is that so? I must offer my gratitude.
Hey?
You are the one who brought me here. I have never been to this place. Once I sought to come here, but I never did.
Oh, really? Neither have I. Not yet.
It is beautiful.
I'm just eagerly waiting.
Rex, what is it that you seek? Wealth? Power? Dominion?
None of those, really. Though, power might be useful.
Power, then?
Power to protect.
Protect what?
Yeah, like,
a long list.
I love this part of the
Gramps,
theme. It's great.
Nia, Tora, everyone in Fonset, and Pyra, and Mithra.
You are greedy, boy.
Everyone in Argentum used to tell me that.
It is not necessary to protect everything. There is a limit to what one man can do.
True.
That's true.
But there is something granted to you especially.
Please, tell me what it is.
The power
I love
to
this.
accept her.
The power to accept her.
She is afraid of her own power and her terrible destiny. And I too was afraid. I feared the true power of the Aegis. Your will to fight comes from your will to protect.
Adam looks slightly different than that in the face, actually. I'm not gonna lie. I don't think they had his model done.
Fear she carries. Then you will be her true driver.
Because let me tell you, he kind of looked like that, but not completely.
Rex? Rex?
But Rex learned a valuable lesson.
What happened? You haven't said anything since the ghost disappeared.
Yeah. I'm fine. Never better.
There it is. The third sword. It's crazy how it has its own core crystal on it too. But I mean, it makes sense because pretty much every blade does.
The third sword.
Be like, don't be shocked. Like, this is when everybody in Xenoblade 1 went, what the f I'm just kidding. Wait, who played Xenoblade 1? First time playing it, I had no idea what that meant.
What?
And they're just like, what happened to the sword?
Why?
Don't worry, he can manifest a sword when he frees her, okay?
Perhaps it was just down here too long.
You're bloody kidding me, right? After we trudged all the way down here.
It's okay.
How can it be okay? Pyra's one true sword just broke.
This was never about the sword.
Yeah, it was never about the sword, actually.
I know now.
Pyra and Mithra need to unlock that power within them.
Let's go.
You know what I'm saying?
We've got rescuing to do.
Rex, look.
Nia, do you trust me?
Yeah, Nia, you love him. Do you trust him?
You've realized something, haven't you, Rex?
Yes, he has.
Something important that the rest of us can't see.
The power to accept her.
I'm with you. I've seen that look in your eyes before.
And that is where we're going to end off part 25, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for watching. I'm your host, OneHpTom, and I will see you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching.